Greetings, YouTube, and welcome to a video that is seriously the most insane start to a 5-star roster I have ever seen by far. It is the kind of insanity that you might see a title, you might think it's clickbait or hyperbole or over-exaggeration or whatever, but I am confident after you see this video, you will agree that it is absolutely bonkers. I can't believe that we live in a world where someone could, at level 40, already save up enough 5-star shards for not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5, but 6 5-stars. And yet that is the world that we live in. And so thank you to Mustafa, or as he prefers to go by, Batman. Maybe it's because for everybody else it's going to be a dark night after they watch this. But yeah, we have the ability to hit play and to start talking about the insanity that is this 6 5-stars for his account. This is the first ever 5-star for him. You'll notice he loaded 5 up and then added a 6th. And I don't know about you, but my first 5-star was terrible. In fact, I think it was a Magneto, who I still haven't ranked up past rank 2 and never will. So imagine you're him, get the popcorn out, and your first 5-star is going to be a Red Hulk or a Void or a Nebula. Just kidding. It's a Corvus freaking Glaive. A 5-star champ that so many level 60 users still don't have. And if you don't believe him, he wanted to make sure that he went back to his champion list to show you when he goes to his 5-stars that indeed Corvus is the only one in his stash, in his 5-star roster. So let's be honest, if all other 5 were pretty average, it's still a really great start to his account, especially when you consider that he only has 4 stars as his best champions up to this point. What I would have loved to do way back 3 years ago when I was level 40 to have a 5-star Corvus Glaive. But he's got 5 more crystals to open, so why stop there? Who is going to be added to his roster? Who is going to be Corvus's best buddy? If I was him, I would just be shaking right now. I was so excited. This is a game-changing opportunity, a game-changing roster already from that 5-star Corvus. But his second 5-star, who's it going to be? Stops the crystal, Iceman, Medusa, Storm, another Corvus? Just kidding. A freaking Captain America Infinity War. That's a champion I still don't have as a 5-star, and I have opened hundreds and hundreds of 5-star crystals. At this point, you've just got to be thinking, how? How is that possible? But he's got 4 more. He's not even halfway done with this opening, and the big question is, of course, who is going to be added to the roster? Who is going to be... Gosh, who's going to break the streak of top tier, god tier, whatever you want to call it, tier champions? Well, added to his roster, it's going to be a Cyclops or Omega Red. Oh, boy, who would you rather have? I'm sure Omega Red might be a vote, but for Gwenpool, my God. To recap, Corvus, Captain America Infinity War, and Gwenpool, his first 3 5-stars. That is disgusting luck. I got 3 winning lottery tickets in 3 crystals, or 3 lottery tickets in 3 pieces of paper kind of winnings. But we still have half the opening to go. We are only halfway there, and we're already living on mini prayers. Now, here comes crystal number 4. It's finally going to be a bad crystal. It's going to be a Rhino. Just kidding. And if it had rolled over again, it would have been Emma Frost. How about yourself a 5-star Korg? Now you've got offensive champs, defensive champs. Your alliance member all of a sudden is so thankful that they invited you in to Sufi Alliance. That sounds like a bad sushi dish, not going to lie. And we're going to continue with the second to last 5-star. Both of these could be double Colossus, and this would still be the best start to a 5-star account I have ever seen. And so he's going to finally get a bad champion. He's going to get a Heimdall and Crossbones. Now, Crossbones is certainly not in the same range as, say, a Captain America Infinity War or Corvus, but he's still really, really valuable. And I would argue that he's one of those champs as the game continues to quote-unquote evolve. He's only going to get better with age. He's like a fine wine. not having the crits trigger certain nodes, Crossbones will become an MVP. He'll be kind of like a skill version of Quake as a counter to some of those BS nodes that Kabam shows. All right, so we have our final crystal. Who's going to be another Korg? A couple of Iron Man Nightcrawler. Oh, it's magic. You know. No. Oh, man, I got to get ready to stop this just to show you the screen that he sees. So keep in mind, Corvus was the first 5-star. Then he gets... Let's go back. We got to go back for this. I can't even believe it. Starts with a Corvus, then a Captain America Infinity War, then a Gwenpool, then a Korg, then a Crossbones, and a Magic. To say that that is an insanely lucky opening is actually an understatement. I don't even know what to title this. It's just by far the luckiest start to a 5-star roster I've ever seen. And that is no clickbait, no hyperbole, just honestly how I feel. And I feel like most objective people would look at this. They get sick to their stomachs when they think about how their 5-star roster started. Certainly that was the case for me. But congrats, Mr. Batman, because you've been robbing that RNG and giving us a fantastic crystal opening that will certainly make so many people jealous, including myself. So thanks for sending this over. It's still hard to believe. I just can't believe it. And yet it's there, right in front of me, for everybody to see. It's quite the beautiful opening. So I don't know what else to say other than to thank Mr. Mustafa Batman one more time. I hope you enjoyed the commentary. And as always, if you have insane luck, send it my way. I might just commentate it and then have to be jealous for life because that's how I feel right now. It's just that amazing.